Hey everybody, this is Joe, Joe's Premium Firewood, coming to you live Tuesday, July 11th, 2023. I'm at my customer John's house. He lives on Pine Lake. As you can see, there's the lake. There's like four different lakes here, or 5 different lakes, I believe, that's all together, but it's just called one. And you can see on the other side of his house, the lake's over there. Anyway, he has a fire pit and his rack's getting low, so I brought him a half a truckload of JPF here. You can see 2 rows. Now, normally how I sell this, it's $40 per row. And to drive over here is about 5 miles away. To drive over here and stack it under here where, you know, I've hit my head a few times, I'm charging him $40 for the stacking. So $80 for the wood and $40 to deliver and stack it. Hey Brad McGurk, how's it going? You over at Chaz's helping him with some tree service work? Looks like you're working there full time now. But yeah, you know, I had problems with my truck and my splitter, but man, what you and Chaz went through with that truck makes me feel good. You know, it always can be worse. Anyway, back to the job. I'm going to go ahead and set you up on the tripod here. What we got in there is a mix of ash, elm, oak, cherry, and sassafras. All dry, ready to go. All right, let me grab my gloves here. And I'm going to start putting them on the ground. I think you're going to need a bigger lot to store all your wood. Looks like all your row 5's getting full, but I guess you can that guy that's buying that 10 cords from you can just deliver it right to him. Isn't that nice? Being able to just split it into your truck or split it into the dump trailer, take it right to the customer without having to put it in the dump trailer, then take it over to the racks and stack it. But it has to be stacked when it's green like that. That's how you got to dry it. It's got to be stacked in single rows, or how you do it on them pallets, just 2 rows and leaving a gap in the middle so the air can run through there. But I had Nate bring me he brought me a monster truckload of sassafras. It was dry, and I paid him off the $500 I owed him, and gave him another $130 for the sassafras that's right here. And because I'm so low I'm out of my camp or summer wood, so the sassafras works great for that. And Bay 1's getting really low. I went over to Phil's yesterday and bought a trailer load of hickory from him that was like semi-seasoned. I also gave him $100 for, I prepaid him for a truckload that I can, I need to get it over there and pick it up and split it into Bay 1. Bay 1's down to about less than 2 cords in there now. I would guess maybe 4 face cord, 4 or 5. I got to start building up. I know the winter orders are going to start coming in here in another couple weeks. The people that buy it early, you know, as far as I'm concerned, early should be like last year, but they think it's early buying it in July and August. So those orders are going to be coming in, and I have to get something there to sell to them. Did you get yourself a hard hat yet, Brad? Because I seen that branch when that crane was lowering the log in your trailer. I seen you jump back, and I thought I caught it. I rewound it. Went back to it was like at 7 minutes into the video, a couple videos ago, you know, doing that crane job when that happened. You know what you should do is make that into a shorts video. Have you figured out how to do that yet with your phone? Just go to old videos. That's what I've been doing. You know, and I got the 1,000 videos, and I've been picking out the best ones. You know, that one, it went viral on my other channel It's at, I think, 1.7 million views right now. You passed me in subscribers. Now I'm at 12,500. That one video added over 2,500 subscribers for me. So you just never know what's going to hit, what's going to take off, but the algorithm loves it and it's sharing it with everybody. It's getting like, at one point it was getting 20,000 views a day, or I mean an hour. It's crazy. But it was, yeah, it was me. I was up in a ladder cutting a branch and really nothing really happened, but I think people expect something bad to happen because you know that chainsaws and ladders don't mix. And the other bad thing about it, I was there by myself. The people that live there weren't home, and I did that by myself. Something dangerous like that probably really shouldn't do. I know better. But the guy paid me $75 and I kept the wood. It only took less than an hour to do. You know, it was a calculated risk I took. I don't recommend doing that for anybody. I don't care how experienced you are. And I know the pros get on my back about it. Oh, that's so dangerous. I know. But look, I'm here to tell about it. But yeah, I'm not too far from the tower. This guy's house is literally probably less than 5 miles from my house. So thunderstorms are coming in tomorrow, and then on Thursday I got to deliver to another restaurant. The King and I delivered yesterday, Shagbark. That was that live stream. I did the live stream of us driving after the live stream of us splitting into the King's truck. All right, I'm gonna fill the rack up now. Kind of back-breaking for me to get under there, you know. I know Brad's 6'4", you know. I get my boots on with these 1.5-inch heels. I'm 6'4" with the boots on. 6'2" and 1/4 without the boots. Yes, Billy Otis, it's union break time. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. But yeah, he doesn't have too much left here. Make sure you can see me. See the rack. I got my backup tripod here. I always like it when people have racks. It makes the stacking a lot easier. I might go a little bit above the sides. I think this guy, he lives in, he has a house in Chicago. There's like so many people from Chicago that come here and buy houses on all the lakes. And they got the money. You know, we're about a 3.5 hour drive from Chicago. About 3 hours from Detroit, so we're halfway between Detroit and Chicago. I got to get Mike back to work, but he don't like cut when it's this warm out. I mean, it's humid. It's going to be in the upper 80s and humid today. I won't cut in it, so I'm not going to ask Mike to. He don't like doing it. You know, the best time to cut wood is in the fall or spring. But the fall, the problem we run into here, there's so many deer hunters. People lease their property to the deer hunters, so they get precedence over the firewood guys. We can do it in the winter time, but then you never know. If it gets too much snow in the woods, then you can't really do it then. Last year, though, every time it snowed, it was all melted within a week. It's fine by me. But yeah, if you missed it in the beginning, half truckload is what I charge. What I charge for is $40 a roll, so that's $80 for the wood. To drive the 5 miles over here and stack this, I'm charging them $40. So 80 and 40 is 120. And yesterday for the 2 Joe cords of shagbark hickory, we delivered them. We had to wheelbarrow it and stack it in the blazing sun because there's no shade there. I'm getting $720 for that, for those 2 Joe cords, which should last them well into September. But I had to pay my brother. I paid him $150 to help me split it and deliver it. And of course I had to buy the wood from Herb, so it's not like it's all profit. My brother and I were supposed to go, I was going to go make a video of him tomorrow at his church where they removed a bunch of trees. He's brought back some ash, cherry, and silver maple, but there's a bunch there. He wants me to go with him to make a video, but he picked up a water heating job for plumbing. He only does firewood on the side, but yet calls himself the king of firewood. There's a nice dry piece of oak, so that'll make up for the sassafras I got. Sassafras is mixed in here, and I like sassafras for this sassafras for summer campfire wood because it snaps and pops. Yeah, it burns hot and fast. You wouldn't want to heat your house with it. I wouldn't give I try not to give somebody 100% sassafras. I think I did that once to the campground, but it was like in the middle of winter. It was the only thing Herb had that was dry, and they want bone dry wood. They get city slickers that don't know how to start a fire, so they need the driest wood possible. They don't care if it's pine or whatever, as long as it's dry. So I took them 2 Joe cords of 100% sassafras. I think that was in 2019. Been doing this for a while. As you can see, the Reels videos that are coming out, there's 2 more coming out today, one at 1 o'clock and one at 6 o'clock. And those are the last 2 of the oldest ones. They were both from 2011. When I was just selling wood in my driveway stand, and that was the only spot. But I went from that, probably sold $300 worth in 2011, probably $3,000 in 2012, and it just kept doubling and tripling every year till about 2016 or so. Then it just plateaued out to about maybe $60,000 or $70,000 a year in sales only. But remember, it's not all profit. So I got to buy all the wood. Still haven't been able to run a saw. Might not look like it, but I am weak. I'm barely moving. But I'm on these new pain meds, and I did make it through the night. I only took 1 Norco. I had been taking 3. I took 2 the night before. I wake up in the middle of the night, it feels like my leg's on fire. So I need them to sleep. But if this new medication I'm on that's supposed to be for nerve pain starts kicking in after you take it for a while, then that'll be good. I'll give them some of this kindling. Put here on the top these pieces that break off, like this is ash and this is sassafras. Sassafras bark does make good kindling too. But these on those processors or 4-way wedges, you get a lot of this stuff. Normally I just throw it to the side or end up just scrapping it or giving it to Mom, but if it breaks off, I actually split the sassafras into the truck before I came here, and I had a few pieces break off, so I'll just put that right there on the top for them. There we go. But got it done. Now what I got to do is send him a text. I would take a picture of it, send it to him, and then he'll either PayPal me or Venmo or mail me a check, however he wants to do it. So here's another new video. You watching Henry Sasquatch? You watching Henry Sasquatch? Keep saying I don't make any new videos. Well, I'm right next to a tower, so I got a good signal. But you know, we happen to have a decent signal at our house. Maybe it was because I was down in the driveway. I don't know. But hope you guys liked it. I'll show you the pile, give you a better view, wrap it up. Oh, I got 100 stars. Thanks, Brad McGurk. Appreciate it. There it is. They had a little bit left on the bottom, but there's $120 right there I just earned this morning, right before noon. Not bad. So, all right, folks. Thanks, everybody who made it to the end. Thanks for the thumbs up, and catch you guys on the next one.